A very, very warm welcome to all you beautiful subscribers out there, and welcome back to the channel. Glad that you're still here. I really am. Just spread the word. Let's get some more subscribers. It'd be absolutely amazing to get some more in the community. Let's build on it. Let's get some more people subscribing. Numbers are growing steadily. I'd like them to get higher and higher, you know, as we all do. So it'd be absolutely amazing if you subscribe. It'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you. So I'm on my first shift of the week, and I've got 2 runs. Hate them. But they're local, so one's at Rugby, Combat, and then I'm going to Sainsbury's at Tamworth. So yeah, that's it. I don't think I'm even going to cover 100 kilometres, to be honest. But yeah, that is my evening. Not too bad. I don't have to be at Tesco's Rugby until 2:30, so I've got bloody ages before I get there. So I'm just going to either knock around here for a bit or pull up at Sainsbury's at Rugby and Tesco's at Rugby and just wait there for a bit. My camera's just fell down. We've got onboard cameras, and mine's just fell off the. There we go. Let's put it back up there. Yeah, I think that'll hold for a wee while, and then it'll probably fall down again. So I'm gonna have to report that when I get back. I could do it now, but it means I'll have to swap wagons, and the camera's working, so I'll just have to keep sticking it on. Oh my god, the equipment that we get are just outstanding. You've got to work with what you're given, so there we go. Yeah, so that is my evening. I've got 2 runs, which I totally hate, but like I said, they're only local, so it's not too bad. So, Friday. Friday was an absolutely beautiful day. I actually finished quite early. I got home. God, it's fell again. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it now. And I finished quite early, so I got home. I did a bit of work on my laptop, and then got changed, and I looked on Google Maps how far it was, because I had the Live Golf tournament at the JCB JCB headquarters course, excuse me. So I'd looked at it, said 58 minutes. I thought, yeah, brilliant, not too bad. I set off an hour and 15 minutes before, and then I should get there early enough. I'm supposed to meet at 11:30. It was horrendous, absolutely horrendous. But we didn't find out, and I shot a video. I've already uploaded it. Didn't find out until later on when we got there that they didn't actually open the car parking until 11 o'clock, which I thought was absolutely ridiculous, seeing as the tournament started at 2:30. Well, it's supposed to be 2:15, but they didn't tee off until 2:30, so they're a bit late with that. But they didn't open the gates until 12 o'clock, so it gave an hour from parking up to getting to the gates. It was just ridiculous. From caught the traffic anyway on the A50, and of course you got the traffic coming in from the M1 as well. It was just carnage, bumper to bumper, all the way down to the park and ride, because they had ABC was normal parking, then car park D was the park and ride, where you got the bus to the venue itself. It was just carnage, absolute. It was bedlam. The organisation on that side was absolutely terrible. Even Paul was saying, one of the guys that we went with, me, Paul and Wooder, he said that they'd been better off using the Uttoxeter racecourse, because you can get 20,000 cars on there, and just using park and ride from there would have solved a hell of a lot of issues. That would have, and then just let the guys that are parking A, B and C or whatever, they get to there, or open the bloody parking earlier and then open the gates up earlier. At least you can get in there and then either have a bimble around JCB itself and walk the course. I'd love to have walked the course, but we're only there for 4 hours. I'd love to walk the course itself, but weren't given the chance. If they'd have opened it earlier, you could have actually got around the course and had a look at it, and seen the whole of JCB golf course. But they didn't, and it was absolutely horrendous. Yeah, we were there for 4 hours. You know, that, like I say, it was a shotgun start, so they all started off at 2:30, and then there were teams of 3. Yeah, it was different. It was very, very different. And I've been to the Open, Royal St George's, back when Dan Clark won. And then I've done the BMW Championships in Germany as well. Done a couple of hey dude, done a couple of masters at the Belfry. It is totally different. It's just wild, absolutely wild. There's music blaring out from the fairways, and on the I think it was on the 14th, the short par 3. It was just absolutely bedlam. Like I said on my video, it reminded me of the 16th of the Phoenix Open, and I'd love to have seen somebody who got a hole in one, just to see the reaction of the crowd. Apparently, it would have been it'd have been the same as the Phoenix Open. There'd have been beer thrown onto the greens and everything. Well, they didn't have cans; they were in plastic cups, in plastic beakers. So there were a lot of drunk people there. Hell of a lot of drunk people there. There were a lot of music. Music was continually playing. All kinds of music was playing. Even around the fairways, they had the speakers at the side. Not on the fairways themselves, but where the buggies drive down the path, they were on the other side. So the players could hear them. Could hear the music. So loud, it really was just so loud, but it was an experience, and if you haven't done it, do it, and then just make your own mind up whether or not you like the PGA or the LIV. But apparently John Rahm won 4 million or something like that, 3.5 million, and his team won as well, so there's another $750,000 or whatever, so he's probably close to about 4.5 million. Not bad for 3 days work, is it? And I wonder why they go to LIV. But now I look on the internet, and Greg Norman, and I didn't realise they were doing this, but there's 4 that's going to be relegated from LIV itself. So if they're not making the cut, they'll get relegated. Well, who's going to fill their spots? What 4 players are going to fill their spots? Are they going to be the big stars? Who knows? But obviously, that is going to attract them more than anything. You know, it's always been the same. Money talks, BS walks. At the end of the day, regardless of what anybody says, we don't work for nothing. Nobody works for nothing. We all work for money. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're working for their money, for their lifestyle, to make sure that their family's secure for the future, make sure they're all future secure. So yeah, I take nothing away from the players. You can't blame them, because at the end of the day, you know, that's what we live for. We work to live. We don't live to work. So yeah, there you go. Right, I'm going to hook up to my trailer, and I'm going to go and find somewhere nice and quiet. I'm going to whack the aircon on, and I'll probably get my head down for a couple of hours. Nothing else to do. There's something that I was taught in the army through my basic training. If you're doing nothing, you get your head down. Pure and simple. And that's probably the only thing I like about this job, is the fact that, you know, you 9-to-5 workers who work in offices and all that, you know, you don't get the chance to do that. I've got a bed here. I can get my head down whenever I want for an hour. It's beautiful. So, yeah, that's probably the only perk I think there is with trucking. Excuse me if you're tired and you get your head down. Yeah, there's some others. You can stop off at McDonald's whenever you want. You know, stop at the service station, get a coffee or whatever. You know, but there's more downsides to this job than what there is upsides. There really is. But at the end of the day, it's a job. So there you go. Right, I'm out of here. So drive safe, look after yourself, watch out for those lunatics. because they are everywhere. Like, subscribe, please leave me a comment, and subscribe, please subscribe to the channel. Love some more numbers to get in here so we can get some conversation going. That'd be absolutely awesome. Take care guys, and I'll see you for my second shift tomorrow. Cheers.